Alright, what's up guys? Hopefully you don't hear the dryer, but let's get right into today's episode. Today's episode we have RARI Nutrition. So these are the guys, I reached out to them, I found them on Amazon. I was scrolling through just looking at trending products, things that are coming up here in 2020. And this is actually one of them that came up as one of the top recommended products on Amazon is their pre-workout formula. Now this one is the Infinity Preworkout Performance Blue Raz. And something I thought that was kind of cool, something that stood apart from some companies, some products, different brands, is that RARI is all natural. They don't use anything funky. They don't use any, I believe they don't use any sweeteners. I'll put exactly what they've got going on the screen for you guys so you can see exactly what they've got going on, really. I talked with their rep over on Instagram, and they gave me a lot of good information about why they chose to go the more natural route, what sets them apart from other companies that use all natural products, all natural ingredients. Let's see. Oh, so this is pretty cool. So right off the bat, they're already offering me 40% off through my next product, or is it just my next? Yeah, 40%. So it says 40% off their products. So I don't know if that means 40% off an order or 40% off one product. Guess I'll find out. And here's their social media tags, guys. I'll hold that there for a second so you guys can see it. I'll also put it on the screen for you so you can see it just in case. Just so we give them a fair shake on everything that we do here. It does say that they want to mix it with 6 to 8 ounces. So typically I use a big shaker, right? I'll use my Divided Labs one, or like a big one like this, or I have a small one like the Steel Sups one. But I want to take a second and look at the nutritional label here, because it does say 1 and 2 scoops. So I want to see if it's going to be a better workout for me today if I do 2 scoops compared to 1. So kind of looking over this, I'm already pretty excited. Clinical dose on beta-alanine and citrulline malate, 350 milligrams of caffeine, and it's blue raspberry. So I'm pretty excited to try this out. I'm gonna do 2 scoops today for chest day. I'll throw some footage on the screen for you guys once I actually get in there, but let's get right into the taste test. So like I said, with the 6 to 8 ounces for the 1 scoop, I'm gonna be doing 2 scoops, so we're gonna do 16 to 24 ounces, all right? And so 20 is about here. I'm gonna fill it up to there, and then I'll put my 2 scoops in there, and I'll let you guys know what I think about the flavor. So the powder looks pretty standard. It kind of looks like it's a little bit more refined, kind of like how creatine used to be, or it still is. Oh, it's pretty, oh, it's already in the air. I can feel it, guys. All right, just to make sure I don't kill myself. 2 scoops, 15 grams, 350 milligrams of caffeine. We're gonna send it. All right. Very refined. The powder is just getting in my nose, my mouth. I'm gonna have a pump before I even get there. All right, guys. So I'm actually really excited. Something about just seeing that natty title, that sweet natty title on a product is just really exciting for me. Natty Gains. All right, let's shake this up and see what we got. So kind of floofy on the top, sudsy. Let it simmer for a second, and let's give it a taste. It's sour. It's more, so So normally you get like a sweet blue raz, right? This one's like a sour blue raz with tartness to it. It's honestly not bad. I kind of like the mix-up. Something about these last few brands that I've been doing, just the flavors have been just a little different than what I'm normally used to. I don't know. I'm assuming this product wasn't made in 2020. Maybe it was, but these 2020 brands they're coming in pretty strong. Really mixing up the flavors, allowing us to try different things. I really like it. It's something that makes me want to look forward to 2020. 2020 is gonna be a good year. All right, guys. So I'm gonna head to the workout. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage, and I'll see you guys post-workout. All right, guys. Post-workout coming right at you. We just finished up some chest training, and it was pretty fantastic. Today's episode, if you guys missed the first part somehow and just got here, we're doing RARI Nutrition Infinity Pre-Workout. The flavor is blue raspberry. Now this is going to be a 100% natural product, as you guys saw on the front. What can I say? I really did enjoy the product. It felt good. The flavor was a little bit more tart, like I said, on the first half. So I could feel it more. I could taste it more. Every time I took a sip, it was kind of just pounding, and I could feel it really pushing me through the workout. Once I actually got to the gym, I got like, maybe like 2 ounces left, and I just filled that back up with water, and the flavor is so strong, it felt like I was drinking a whole nother pre-workout. So, I mean, I really was able to push through a lot today. A quick caveat with my labrum tear. This side. My training partner actually noticed that I was going deeper with this arm than I was with this one. So I kind of had some issues with the flat dumbbell press today, but that has nothing to do with the product. That's just my personal situation. That's how I was feeling during my workout. Cable flies felt great. Lots of good pumps, vascularity. I did some abs. Like, everything felt really good. I enjoyed the product. I didn't have any bad crashes. I think that's because I used that little 2 ounce left and refilled it back up. So I was still kind of sipping on some stims going into the end of the workout. And even to the point where I got back to my house, I was still sipping on just a little bit. I had a little bit left because it's a 30-minute drive from the gym to my home of record, HOR. So I want to really get into the label of this product. I'll put it there for you guys. I know sometimes it's hard to read things. I'll also put it on the screen for you so you guys can check it out for yourselves. Let's just go through it, right? So I took 2 scoops, right? 2 scoops is going to be 15.4 grams. Looking through everything, I definitely would recommend at least 2 scoops. Unless you're doing some light cardiovascular or aerobic-based exercises or exercising, however you want to say it. Maybe 1 scoop would be good for that, just so you guys can get a little bit of a pump, a little bit of a mental clarity. Some of the stuff that's coming out of these ingredients, you'll be able to benefit from that slightly, taking that 1 scoop. So I'm kind of going to skip over all this stuff on the top. Most of that's just going to help you kind of get your daily recommended dose for vitamins, things like that. I don't see anything in here that's really going to be a crazy make or break for performance, mental clarity, focus, energy, pumps, stuff like that. That's all going to be in this bottom part, right? So we're going to start there and get right into it. So let's start off with caffeine. For 2 scoops, it's going to be 350 milligrams. Now in 2020, that's pretty standard. A few years ago, it was not. So it's kind of nice to see most of these brands, especially the stuff I've been doing lately, it's 350 milligrams of caffeine every single time. And that's really going to help with the energy, the focus, mental clarity, pain suppressant, fatigue suppressant, things like that. Caffeine has a lot of different properties, and it's really going to help you push through your exercises and your workout in general. N-acetine L-tyrosine. So N-acetine, that's actually like a molecule or something that's attached to the tyrosine or L-tyrosine. Well, that L is actually another thing that's attached. So you have your base molecule or your amino ingredient, which is tyrosine, and you have all that other stuff that attaches onto that molecule, and it's going to give it a little bit more different properties, different effects, if you would. So the main thing I saw, I got just being honest. I had to look everything up just to make sure I was being transparent with you guys, and I kind of got everything right because I have some ideas on beta-alanine, citrulline malate, caffeine, what else? Agmatine sulfate, arginine, like those ingredients I'm kind of familiar with. I see them a lot on these ingredients, on these labels, so I'm familiar with them for the most part, but sometimes I forget exactly which one does what, so I want to be just really transparent with you guys so you guys can see exactly how my brain works with all the brain damage and how I'm able to give this information to you guys and gals. Sorry about the rant. Let's get back into L-tyrosine. So L-tyrosine from examine.com, which if you guys saw me from my old videos like a year ago, I used examine.com for pretty much everything. For today, we used tigerfitness.com and also examine.com for the stuff. Anyways, sorry. L-tyrosine. L-tyrosine, according to examine.com, is going to be, it's going to allow you to increase your thyroid hormones. So it's going to help increase your thyroid hormones. Those two specifically, the dopamine and adrenaline. So dopamine is going to be like your feel-good drug, or whatever you want to call it. I think it's considered a drug or a hormone, right? And then adrenaline, obviously adrenaline is going to help you in multiple facets and lots of different ways when you're working out, exercising, doing cardio, things like that. So I would definitely recommend using L-tyrosine when you're working out. Also, it's going to be helping with mental clarity and reducing fatigue, or at least the symptoms of fatigue. It's going to be blunting those receptors where you're going to be feeling your fatigue kind of setting in once you start getting through it. L-tyrosine is going to kind of help blunt that. And so I saw two different references for the dosing. For this, we used, 440 milligrams. Now, from what my research was pulling, 150 milligrams is going to be like the lowest you can go. And then between 500 and 2 grams is going to be kind of your sweet spot. So 440, there we go. So 440 is going to be kind of real close to that, but we'll see. I'm not too familiar with L-tyrosine. I don't feel it. I didn't feel it specifically because there's just so much other stuff in here. Sometimes you don't notice it, so I don't want to knock them too hard for being 60 milligrams off. It's a very small amount, guys. All right. And then I also saw another one. It said 9 grams to 13 grams. That's a lot. So I don't know if I've ever seen a supplement with that much L-tyrosine, or really anything that's single dosed in that range. So kind of keep your eyes open for that. But for the most part, 500 to 2 grams is going to be kind of your sweet spot for clinical dose, or just feeling it in general with L-tyrosine. Agmatine sulfate, they had, I'm making sure I stay in row, 1,500 milligrams. Oh shit, oh, there it is, never mind, 1 or 2 grams. So for agmatine sulfate, they had 1,500 milligrams, right? And that's going to be, that's really right in the middle of the sweet spot for agmatine sulfate. Agmatine sulfate is going to be about 1 gram to 2 grams daily. If you're going to be taking it, in one bang on a supplement, like pre-workout, it probably is going to hit a lot harder. Absorption might be a little different. So if you're going to be taking agmatine sulfate for different reasons, like treating different symptoms, neurological problems, diseases, cancers, stuff like that, you're going to want to take it broken apart in multiple different takings every day, or throughout the day, multiple sittings throughout the day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, things like that. You're going to want to break up the absorption, the consumption of the ingredient. So agmatine sulfate is actually a derivative of arginine. So arginine, if you guys have watched my old videos, I did raw arginine. I don't even think I have it here anymore, but I had a huge couple tubs of arginine, raw arginine, and it was like 8 grams a scoop, and it just went right through me. I got to the gym, and within like 5 minutes, I was on the toilet. Pretty much how my oatmeal is nowadays. Not to be too graphic, but so agmatine sulfate is going to be a derivative of arginine. And arginine is mostly for pumps, vascularity, It's going to increase your nitric oxide levels. And that's exactly what this is going to be doing. Agmatine sulfate is going to be helping with your mood, kind of getting you in the right focus for the gym. It's also going to be helping with your nitric oxide levels or boosting them, and that's going to be a big proponent of having a good pump. I'm going to cut this shit down so it's nice and bang, bang, bang. Mental clarity is going to be another one, helping you stay focused and just ready for the gym, ready for the task you're about to approach. And also, I put down here short-term pain relief, so it's going to be kind of blunting those receptors, blocking those pain receptors, allowing you to push through that burn, the lactic acid burn on your muscles. That's what that is. It's going to help you get a couple more reps here and there, maybe help you just sprint out that last 100 meters, things like that is what this is going to be helping you out with. Beta-alanine is the big one. Beta-alanine and citrulline malate are probably something that I'd like to see in all of my pre-workouts. Everything I try for sure. Now, clinical dose is usually 3.2 milligrams is what I know. It's what I've seen in a lot of different products throughout the years. Right here it actually says 2 to 5 grams, which kind of makes me think there's another product coming out by Cellucor, and they have like 6.5 grams of beta-alanine. So you're going to be getting some crazy tingles from that, which is actually called paresthesia. Paresthesia. So that's that tingle, and that's harmless. It's never affected me in a bad way, but whenever you take beta-alanine, you kind of get that tingle, especially if you're taking clinical dose. So keep your eyes out for that. Some benefits of beta-alanine: enhanced muscle endurance, increasing high intensity exercises. So it's going to help you kind of push through, like I said earlier. It's going to push you through and allow you to work harder and longer when it comes to high intensity exercises, cardiovascular, aerobic, CrossFit if you're crazy, things like that. It's going to help you push through with those styles of exercising. And it also says at the bottom it's going to be helping with suppressing fatigue. So again, it's just a lot of these ingredients work. They're very synergistic. They work together to make your workouts the best they can be. And honestly, that's the main reason we take this stuff, right? It's all those different properties mushed together, blended together in a bottle, so we can take it and be the best versions of ourselves. Citrulline, that's the big pump one, increases in pump and fullness, so you look dummy thick. I'm sorry, I'm horrible. It's also going to be another one where it's going to be decreasing fatigue. Decreasing muscular soreness is another one, so we got 3. And lastly, for citrulline, L-citrulline, citrulline malate, D-citrulline, L-malate, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to break down the ingredient name, that one is going to be used for increasing your training volume, so helping you push through those last reps, pushing that last 100 meter. Like I said, everything's very synergistic, especially with this product. I mean, everything makes sense. The ingredients they're putting in the product, it makes sense, and I enjoy taking it. I enjoy taking it, and I'm going to keep taking it. I hope you guys enjoy trying it out yourselves. At the end of the video, I'll let you guys know more about that, though. Finishing it off, black pepper extract, all right? Black pepper extract, they did 5 milligrams. I saw online around 20 milligrams is what one study did say, but I guess black pepper extract, literally just black pepper, you know, like the seasoning, that's actually supposed to help absorb supplement ingredients better. It does something in the stomach or the intestine lining where your ingredients, the beta-alanine and stuff like that, when it's coming through, the black pepper extract somehow blocks some sort of function, some sort of a cycle. It blocks that, so it allows those ingredients to keep going, I guess, and it allows it to absorb better. So pretty much, I guess, if you want to think of it in really simple terms, if I were to eat a banana, if I took black pepper extract, maybe the banana wouldn't burn up in the stomach acid as much, I guess would be a very simple term. I'm sure that's not proper on how I explained it, but hopefully you bros, you uneducated bros, figured that out from how I explained it. And that's just a jab at somebody on Facebook was roasting me, telling me I was uneducated. Anyways, so that's pretty much everything when it comes to RARI Nutrition's Infinity Pre-Workout. I loved it. I'm going to continue loving it. I'm going to try it tomorrow for back day. Not deadlifts, but we'll do probably some sort of rows. I'm pretty excited. If you guys are in the Kansas City area and would love to try this out, reach out to me. I'll get you guys a cute little baggie and I'll hook you up with some pre-workout, guys. If you work out with me, let me know. If you're in the OGKC gym, let me know. I'll hook you guys up with this. I'd love to help you guys find this brand, honestly. And if you guys are not in the Kansas City area, message me anyways. Maybe we can figure something out, all right? But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for stopping in and watching the video. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be doing a lot more on Instagram, so I hope you guys go over there and follow me at @Sanch_, or maybe there's no underscore. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen for you guys so you guys can follow me. Besides that, guys, like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.